There's one zip code in Austin that stands out as the heart of the city. When I say 78704 to Austin folks, they instantly know what I'm talking about. That special area where local businesses thrive, creative people live, and the authentic Austin vibe is everywhere. By the end of this video, you'll see why 78704 has been Austin's most iconic zip code for decades, why houses here keep going up in value, and what makes this area so special that people pay big bucks to live here. And with so few homes for sale and tons of buyers wanting in, the real value of 78704 goes way beyond just the houses. It's about being part of Austin's most authentic community. Let me show you what I mean. Why 78704 has a reputation. I've seen people literally turn down bigger houses in other areas just to have a 78704 address. I'm not even kidding. That's how much this zip code means in Austin. 78704 sits right south of Lady Bird Lake, so you're just minutes from downtown, but you've also got Austin's most famous spots like Zilker Metropolitan Park and the Ann and Roy Butler Hike and Bike Trail right in your backyard. This area isn't just close to downtown. You can get to Congress Avenue in about 5 minutes, but you still feel like you're in a real neighborhood with these amazing tree-lined streets and local shops everywhere. Here's what most real estate agents won't tell you about 78704. The growth isn't just because of location. It's because this community has kept its character for almost 100 years. It has that perfect mix of being right in the middle of everything while still feeling like its own little world. Rather than one big neighborhood, 78704 is actually a bunch of smaller little areas that fit together and really define that keep Austin weird vibe. Local businesses are everywhere. You've got way more food trucks, little shops, and local art than chain stores. U.S. News just ranked Austin number 9 in their 2024-2025 Best Place to Live list because of our access to nature, great economy, and amazing music scene. And guess what? 78704 has all of these things, better than anywhere else in the city. We'll talk about incredible sunset views and skyline backdrops later, but first, let me tell you why this location is so special. The Butler Trail is Austin's most visited recreational area, a 10-mile loop around the lake that gets over 2.6 million visits every year. This is like the backbone of the whole active lifestyle that makes 78704 what it is. There's a secret about 78704's growth that explains why values here have jumped so much in just the last year. But to really get what makes this area so special, we need to look at the 3 neighborhoods that give this zip code its character. So hang with me. I'm about to show you the neighborhoods that make even seasoned Austin real estate agents get excited. I'm literally obsessed with showing you the 3 neighborhoods that make up 78704. Each one has its own special vibe, but together they create Austin's most wanted zip code. First up is South Congress, SoCo. The South Congress area runs from Live Oak down to Riverside Drive and is also known by the city of Austin as an iconic Austin experience. The South Congress Merchants Group keeps it feeling special and local. SoCo is home to those landmarks everyone knows, the Continental Club, the Austin Motel, and Joe's Coffee with the famous I Love You So Much mural that everyone takes pictures in front of. You'll find places like Hotel San Jose, Allen's Boots, and all these amazing little shops you just can't find anywhere else. South Congress Hotel does this cool thing called First Thursday every month where businesses stay open late to celebrate local music, art, and culture. And get this, the Michelin Guide actually calls South Congress Hotel a real music venue. They've had amazing bands like the Black Pumas play there. How cool is that? Bolden Creek is tucked between South Congress and South Lamar, so you get easy access to both of those major streets while still having what locals call a calm, leafy feel. Known for its tree-lined streets, cute old cottages, and some really cool modern homes, the area has this super relaxed, community-driven vibe. The streets have these colorful murals that just add to the artsy feel that make this area so special. There's a reason why the whole vibe of this area literally cannot be replicated anywhere else in Austin, which has to do with some unique property rules we'll talk about later. South First and South Congress are lined with these amazing cafes like Bolden Creek Cafe, nice restaurants like Lenoir, and casual Tex-Mex spots like Polvo's where the margaritas are dangerous. Let me tell you, you can walk to coffee shops, yoga studios, and some of Austin's best restaurants like Uchi and Terry Black's Barbecue. The Green Pastures Mansion and St. Anne African Methodist Episcopal Church show off the neighborhood's rich cultural and architectural heritage. This mix of old and new attracts this really cool mix of families, artists, and young professionals who want to stay central without sacrificing character. Zilker The Zilker neighborhood borders Zilker Park, which is this massive 350-plus acre park with Barton Springs Pool, the botanical garden, and direct access to Butler Trail. This area is super family-friendly while still keeping the Austin cool factor. Zilker Park is actually Austin's oldest city park. It's home to the Zilker Hillside Theater and hosts huge events like Austin City Limits, we call ACL, music festival that puts Austin on the map. Barton Springs Pool is this amazing natural spring-fed pool that stays between 68 and 70 degrees year-round, so people swim there even in winter. It's not just a pool, it's like a cultural icon that defines summer in Austin. If you haven't jumped in Barton Springs on a hot day, have you even ever experienced Austin? The neighborhood includes homes dating from the 1920s onward, with Andrew Jackson Zilker's 1918 land donation establishing the foundation for this iconic Austin space. You'll see all kinds of styles from historic bungalows to super modern places, giving the area this one-of-a-kind, only in Austin feel. So here's the thing these three neighborhoods have in common that make them different from any other Austin area. They all have this perfect balance of keeping what makes Austin special while still growing in a thoughtful way. Oh, and if we haven't met, I'm Morgan Smith with the Schmitz and Smith Group, and I've been helping Austin families find their dream homes for over 25 years now. I'm totally obsessed with showing you the real Austin, not just the tourist spots, but neighborhoods where that authentic Austin magic happens every day. If you're loving this insider look at 78704, hit the subscribe button below right now so you don't miss more videos like this touring other Austin communities. Now that you know the neighborhoods, you might be wondering what daily life is actually like here. Let me tell you about the lifestyle that makes 78704 so special, and why people are willing to pay extra to live here. This is what Sunday morning looks like when you live in 78704. It's why my clients are literally obsessed with this area. The Ann and Roy Butler Hike and Bike Trail is this amazing 10-mile urban loop around Lady Bird Lake with ongoing improvements by the Trail Conservancy. Austin has been working on creating this 400-mile bike network across the city, which means a ton of 78704 residents actually walk or bike as their main way to get around. The Trails Boardwalk, they finished it in 2014, connected the last gap on the South Shore. So now you can easily get from 78704 neighborhoods to downtown without ever getting in your car. Wait until you hear the shocking price growth numbers I'll share later. Homes with easy access to this trail have seen values absolutely skyrocket. The boardwalk has these gorgeous peaceful trails along the water with a walking path that give you a perfect view of downtown Austin. You'll see people jogging, walking their dogs, doing yoga by the water. It's like this busy community space that everyone shares. I've been telling people about this neighborhood for months, and here's what most Austin real estate agents won't tell you about the lifestyle here. It's not just about being able to do outdoor stuff. It's how the entire community is built around active living. I know people who literally park their cars on Friday and don't move them again till Monday because they can walk or bike to everything they need. The area is packed with yoga studios, local gyms, and healthy food places. Juice Land is everywhere with their fresh juices and smoothies. There are cool studios like Black Swan Yoga and Practice Yoga that do pay what you can classes. So wellness is really open to everyone. The Barton Creek Greenbelt offers hiking, rock climbing, and mountain biking opportunities directly from 78704 neighborhoods. The first mile or so of the Greenbelt, starting near Barton Springs, is wide and flat, though it gets pretty busy because it's so close to downtown. Having easy access to Zilker Park and Barton Springs just makes living healthy part of your daily routine here. In 2025, Austin's whole healthcare landscape reflects the focus on wellness, with events like the Austin Healthcare and Life Sciences Summit, highlighting the city's growing emphasis on healthy living. The city's South Congress District profile highlights a mission to maintain and preserve the heritage of the SoCo corridor by supporting creative and small businesses. The South Congress Public Improvement District focuses on promoting local merchants, maintaining all the cool public art, and keeping the area clean and welcoming. Austin is home to vibrant markets like the Texas Farmers Market at Mueller, which has been voted the city's favorite for over a decade, and features more than 120 local vendors and agricultural producers from within 150 miles. The Sustainable Food Center SFC Farmers Market downtown and in Sunset Valley even accept SNAP benefits and double them up to $30 weekly, making nutritious food open to everyone. You've got independent food trucks, farmers markets like the South Congress Farmers Market, and all these artisan pop-ups that show how much people here value authentic, local stuff over chain stores and mass-produced junk. But here's where it gets interesting. There's one special perk that 78704 residents get that nobody else in Austin has access to. And it's not what you'd expect. It's that feeling of being recognized as local businesses where baristas know your order before you say it and where you bump into friends just walking down the street. That kind of community connection is getting rarer in growing cities, and it's something 78704 has held on to beautifully. The 78704 lifestyle is special, but let's look at the numbers to understand what it costs to live here and why the investment is paying off for homeowners. The current median sales price in 78704 is about $898,000. But wait, just 5 years ago, that number was only $614,000. That's a jump of nearly $300,000 in just 5 years. That's almost a 50% growth in 5 years. Those are numbers that would make Wall Street investors jealous. The homes here are so cool, too. You've got historic craftsman bungalows next to mid-century cottages, modern new homes, and boutique condos. This mix gives the area its unique character, with neighborhoods like Travis Heights known for sloping streets and tons of mature trees. Zilker, Bolden Creek, South Lamar, and South River City are all official neighborhood areas in the city's planning maps. You'll find everything from those cute historic bungalows to super modern homes that define 78704's unique look. The preservation overlay and neighborhood plans guide infill character, helping maintain the area's unique aesthetic. This commitment to keeping the right look means that new build blends with rather than overpower the existing neighborhood character. Why do people pay more? Okay, so here's the secret sauce that most people don't know about. There's actually a reason why these homes in 78704 hold their value so well. The city has these building rules where you can only cover about 45% of your lot with your house, driveway, and patio. The rest has to be able to soak up water. This is why you get those glorious yards with big green trees and breathing room between houses that you just don't see in the newer neighborhoods. Of course, you're literally minutes from downtown. Imagine you can be at a restaurant in downtown in 5 minutes. Then come home to your cute bungalow with an actual yard. This is a neighborhood that gives you the best of both worlds. It's the walkable streets, the character of these homes, and that real community feel that makes the premium totally worth it. Isn't this crazy perfect mix of city life and natural beauty that you literally cannot find anywhere else in Austin? That's why, even with these prices, 78704 keeps attracting buyers who can afford to live anywhere. Now, before I wrap up, I need to show you what the locals absolutely love about living here. These are the things that keep this area at the top of every Austin buyer's wish list. And there are the same reasons why people rarely want to leave once they move in. I was just showing houses in 78704 last weekend, and oh wow, you need to see what makes locals never want to leave the neighborhood. Zilker Park is 350 plus acres. It's home to Barton Springs Pool, Zilker Botanical Garden, the Umlauf Sculpture Garden, and major event lawns. This isn't just a park, it's Austin's outdoor living room and the backdrop for so many memories. Barton Springs Pool remains operational year-round, though visitors should note that charging begins Saturday, March 15, 2025, and the Joan Means bathhouse is currently under renovation through spring of 2025. The pool is open daily from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Closes on Thursdays for cleaning, and you can buy entry passes ahead of time through the ATEX Swim app. This natural spring-fed pool stays at a steady 68 degrees year-round. And it's also home to the endangered Barton Springs salamander, which shows how much the area cares about saving nature. But it's not just about the pool itself. Beyond Barton Springs, the park has these huge lawns, beautiful gardens, and the Zilker Hillside Theater, which puts on family-friendly shows and musicals from July through October. So let's talk about our signature events. Austin City Limits, ACL, continues to be one of the Texas' largest music events, held annually in Zilker Park and drawing massive crowds and world-class musical acts. This isn't just a music festival, it's like this cultural landmark that puts 78704 at the center of Austin's identity as this live music capital of the world. The Trail of Light celebrated its 60th anniversary in 2024, welcoming over 300,000 visitors with more than 2 million lights. The event transforms Zilker Park into a holiday wonderland with light displays, a festive tunnel, VIP lounges, food vendors, and family-friendly attractions. Home and garden tours let residents showcase the beautiful homes and gardens that are part of the community's history. These events build neighborhood pride and strengthen community bonds in ways that newer developments just cannot match. Zilker Park's Great Lawn provides panoramic views of the downtown skyline, and the Butler Trail's waterfront alignment delivers continuous, unobstructed Skylight vistas. The sloping streets in the neighborhoods like Travis Heights offer these postcard-worthy views of downtown Austin skyline and the Colorado River, or as we locals call it, Town Lake. The Ann and Roy Butler Hike and Bike Trail provides picturesque surroundings where the trail winds along the tranquil waters, offering quiet and peaceful moments away from the hustle and bustle of the city life. The natural shape of the land, combined with being so close to downtown, gives residents these stunning wide views. These are the kind of daily visual treats that make you fall in love with your city all over again every time you step outside. So there you have it, everything that makes 78704 Austin's most iconic zip code and why it continues to stay iconic. It isn't just an expensive address, but a neighborhood that cannot be copied anywhere else. Thanks for sticking around this long. There's one sunset spot in 78704 that locals guard as a secret, and I'm going to tell you exactly where it is. So you head to the pedestrian bridge at Lady Bird Lake just before sunset, and you'll see what many consider to be the most magical view in all of Austin. The sun setting behind the downtown skyline with the water reflecting all the colors. It's like that kind of moment that makes you get why people are so passionate about living here. If you're thinking about moving to Austin, whether you want to buy your dream home in 78704 or maybe explore other neighborhoods, my team and I can help you with all of that. All you need to do is shoot an email to me at hello@ssgaustin.com. Now, if you're wondering what other communities Austin has to offer, check out this video right here where I tour the 6 most desirable neighborhoods in Austin, including the one that I personally would move to. So thanks for hanging out with me, and see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.